my tea sippers, and you know what time it is. I hope you have all of your comforts together because it's time to dish tea. And you're dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meech.
Can't wait. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech. It's time to dish tea with Big Meech.
Ha, darling.
Hey, this is Teresa Griffin, and I am dishing the tea with Big Meech. Happy anniversary, darling. Do it grand. Continue to do it grand and grander. You're turning 15 years old, aren't you? I love it. And that is dishing the tea.
Hey, y'all, it's your girl, Allison Williams, and I just want to wish a happy 15th year anniversary to Big Meech. Keep on doing the darn thing. Keep on dishing the tea. Peace.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. This is Sweet LD of Oaktown 357, and I am dishing tea with Big Meech. Listen, you better get you a sip.
Hey, this is Roderick Dante, and I'm dishing tea with Big Meech.
Hey, this is Nikki Gilbert Daniels from Brownstone, and I am dishing tea with Big Meech. I love y'all. Congratulations on your anniversary, and continue to dish that tea, baby.
Hey, my name is Eric Coker, the writer and director of Good Poison, and I'm dishing the tea with Big Meech, my long-term friend and ally. Happy anniversary, my brother. I love you, man.
Hello there, my darlings, all of my tea sippers, my crumpet dunkers, my tea brewers, my pot stirrers, my tea leaf readers, honey, my tea baggers, and of course, darlings, my tea biscuits. What's your tea? What is your tea, darlings? Honey, it's another glorious evening, darling. And you know what time it is, honey. So you have all of your crumpets together, baby, because it's time to dish tea. And you are dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meech. What's up? And y'all want to hear something crazy? I've been sitting at this computer, trying to get this thing together, trying to get things to go and kind of get things to go. In my head, I thought I had hit the live button. I'm sitting here, baby, wondering how come the damn thing ain't cut on. Okay. So we're here, and it's Sunday. So yeah, you're seeing me right. It's Sunday. And this is a I Said What I Said Sunday, honey. Now, y'all know we do these every so often. We used to do these regularly, but then my schedule changed, and so now we sit up here. We do these every so often, but I had to come on here today because we got so much going on, and, of course, the topic that's on everybody's mind and all throughout the news and all what's going on and all this, and this is this damn assassination attempt on number 45. Now, y'all want to talk about it? Y'all want to do some tea on that? Let's do it. That's one of the things. I may not be before you long, honey. I'm going to talk until, just on this particular subject. And then I want to share some things about, well, at least I'm going to weigh in on this thing because y'all are letting my sister have it. Okay. Y'all, at least y'all trying to, or expressing your opinions. And yes, I understand these are your opinions. When y'all coming from my sister, Miss T.S. Madison, and yeah, y'all gonna get the fuck up off of her, okay? And I mean it. So let's start with the top news first, and that there is the assassination attempt on Mr. Donald John Trump. And it is unfortunate that so many of us are hollering the same things. It is unfortunate that something as serious as it is has been seen as a ploy. You understand? So many of us have gotten to the point to where we can't even trust anything that come out of this man's mouth, anything that's happening with him. We don't trust it. And especially those of us who don't follow him. We're not none of those of us who are not supporters. You know, it is something that we live in a world where an assassination attempt is being seen as something that was staged, stunts and shows. We're seeing this as that way. And I'm sorry. I am of the belief that this here is staged. Okay? This is a ploy. And it is a sad world that we're living in, where the optics of all of this points in that direction, because everything else that this man has done when it comes to running campaigns and things, everything else fits this narrative. You are the one who stood up and told everybody, honey, I can stand up, and if I was in the middle of the street and I could shoot somebody in the head, honey, nothing would happen to me. You are the one that stood up there and told them folks that, you know, the man was in the audience or whatever, and you told them folks at a rally, honey, to do something with the man, and you had them folks up in there fighting at your rallies. Okay? You have set up and have acknowledged, you have endorsed, or what's the word I'm looking for? You have excited those who believe in white racist ideology, white separatism, white nationalism, those who believe in the whole idea of American Nazism. You know, you have ignited them. They consider you to be their leader in a lot of ways. We're into this whole Project 2025, where a lot of people don't believe that this manifesto most folks are not believing that this is something that's coming out of your mouth, not your mouth, but those who are your supporters, that this is something that they are willing to put into place the second you take office again, should you win this election. Now, we are living in a time where all of that, and then you lied to us and said that you don't have nothing to do with this, and they debunked that. You lied to us and said that you didn't say this and you didn't say that, and they debunked it because they're showing you with live shots and carrying on of stuff that you have done with these folks to encourage this kind of thing. And here we are, you at a rally, and someone attempts to take you out of here. And I really don't believe that the intention was to kill anybody. I don't think the intention was to kill anyone. However, we did. So now, for those of them who say, oh, it's not real. No, it is real. It's real because we have somebody dead now. Okay, well, now we have two people dead because the authorities killed the gunman. Okay. Now, here's a theory that I'm working on, and until I'm proven otherwise, honey, I'm going to stick to it. There's a program that's on, is it Netflix? Yeah, called Evil. Are y'all hip to that? I want you to get into it. It's a very fabulous show, okay? And in one of the episodes, there is the nemesis character, okay, of the show. And he found this one little boy, okay, who the pretense is they coming to him for therapy. And he has gotten into these children's mind and this little boy's mind and got him taking his aggression that he has for women. He has him all up in here working and running and this and that and honey. And basically he has indoctrinated this child to go and set up a whole little thing to kill folks, right? And in this episode, the boy ends up blowing the thing because he fucking with the gun and he ends up killing himself. Okay. So the bigger plan was not carried out, right? And that's the thing that came to my mind here. That I'm watching in real time what could have been something that was scripted for television. Okay. You have a young man, honey, who probably was afraid of his own damn shadow when you look at him. Okay. All of a sudden, has the courage to take the gun that belonged to his dad, ammunition. Y'all done found a way. He done found a way to infiltrate the crowd. Now, when you see his picture, of course he did, honey, because he doesn't look threatening. He doesn't look harmful or whatever. He doesn't fit the profile of what an active shooter would look like or anything else. Okay. Now, I'm told, and I don't know how true this is. I have not heard it from myself on the news yet. But I'm told that there was a story that the people said that they were talking to Secret Service and the people and telling them, listen, there's a guy over here climbing the building, honey, and it looks like he has a gun. No one responded to those particular calls. Okay, now y'all right there. One of the things that I have come to learn, and that there is, anytime there's Secret Service in the area and in the place or whatever, they have to move and groove and this, that, and the other, they do an entire sweep of the area and around the situation where there's going to be the president or whoever is coming in, whoever they're protecting. So they have to scope out everything. So how did this 20-year-old get past everybody? You understand? And they did not see this coming. How did you not see this child on top of a rooftop? And there were no helicopters anywhere, no Secret Service helicopters. Y'all got Secret Service on the ground. Y'all know damn well that he could be a target. How come there was nothing in the sky, anything? Y'all got drones now. How come there was nothing in the area that added the extra security on rooftops or whatever? Because this is an opportunity to have something like this happen. Nobody looked into that? Or this may have just happened to, how did a 20-year-old outsmart that kind of security? Please explain that to me. How did he outsmart that kind of security? Now, let me tell y'all something. I have never fired a weapon, okay? So I don't know the kickback, the realness of the kickback or whatever on the weapon. I don't know it. However, let's look at this. You're over here on the building. You are sitting up here now. Now they're trying to play this off. Did y'all hear the report that they were playing this off by saying that when he was in ROTC or whatever this little thing was, that they teased him because he was such a poor shot. Did y'all hear them say that? I said, oh, y'all trying to cover this up for real. When you shot, you grazed his ear. Grazed his ear. Now, in order for the bullet to graze his ear, says what? Either you was aiming for his ear or you're a piss poor shot. As big as that head is, if you're trying to kill him, as big as that is, you're not going to tell me that him grazing his ear was deliberate. I mean, was an accident. That was deliberate because it seemed like it was a warning shot. You understand? How? And you way across the street. Now, I would love to see what these other people were sitting that got hit, because we got one person killed, we got another person that was injured. Okay, where were they sitting in proximity to number 45? Because all of this is pointing to, y'all set this up. Now, here is where it is. The plan was not to kill anybody. However, I'm almost certain that if they did orchestrate this, that the idea of having human casualties is part of the protocol. But y'all watched enough Scandal to know. Y'all watched enough Scandal and stuff to know, honey, when they died, you know, exercising their right to vote for, or at least rally for a candidate that they want. They were being patriotic. Okay, sorry that we lost them, but they ultimately, honey, gave an ultimate sacrifice, honey, for this country. You understand? So this is how that becomes a little bit that way to me. Okay? Because you have allowed and been willing, whoever this is, y'all are willing to accept the fact that casualties are happenstance in this thing. Now, here's the other thing. Y'all end up killing the shooter. So nobody can talk to him. Nobody can find out what his motive was. Nobody can understand who he was. He was a tormented child. He was this, he was that. We don't have those answers, do we? Because y'all killed this baby. Now, I'm going to associate him with the suicide bomber. Okay? Y'all know we have a number of folks, honey, who have become suicide bombers, and they're thinking they're doing something, and they're going to give their life for the cause. Do you hear what I'm saying? We would never understand this 20-year-old and why this came to be the way that it did. We would never understand it. Never. Because they killed the baby. What about his parents? Ooh. What about his parents? Because in this instance, wouldn't we jump on the parents and say, how did he get the gun and da-da-da-da-da? Okay, the daddy bought the gun, but not necessarily for him. You know, it wasn't like he gave the gun to the son as a gift or whatever. The father bought the gun and the ammunition for protection for the house, I'm going to assume. Okay, so the boy ends up taking the gun and doing this with it, and they get taken up out of here. What are we going to do for the parents? Huh? What are we going to do for them? Now, they no longer have a child that's going to come home. They no longer have this. Okay, so what are we going to do? Whatever this is and however this got into play, honey, this makes no sense. What about the families of those who were hit and killed? The one guy that was killed, honey, he was a fireman. Okay. Wait a minute. Y'all know it's my allergies, honey. I'm trying to get this damn eye together, but oh, she want to give me the blues. Okay. What do we do with all of this, children? How do we interact with this kind of information? How do we interact with it? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Let me go to the comments real quick. We're few in the comments right now. We got, hey, Big Meats, what's going on? The chocolate cake with cherries was good. Okay. Maybe somebody else won't miss their aim. Oh, okay. How about that? Good evening. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? Did they release the names of the people that were injured? I haven't. Yes. Wait a minute. They did. No, they released the name of the guy killed. I don't remember them saying about the person injured, but I can't think of his name. But they said he was like a fireman or something. He was a father. I forgot what but oh, excuse me. They will risk a few casualties for the end game, and that's my point right there. That's exactly my point right there. To get to the end game of all this, honey, what the fuck? We have set up here and we end this. Why? Remember at the beginning of this thing, honey, when Mr. Man set up and said, if he does not win, there is going to be bloodshed. Now we have set up and got into a position to where, oh my God, they're trying to kill him. So this done riled up his damn supporters and his base. Could you imagine what that's going to look like moving forward? Now, they said that the young man was 20 years old, and according to his voting, they say he's a registered Republican. So now they can't say this is Democrat-led. I believe they were in a blue state. Somebody told me they were in a blue state when all this went on. But okay, I got to figure that out. I forgot where he is, but whatever. Where was it? Where were they? Was it Missouri? Wherever they were. Folks said that they was a blue state. So you in a blue state campaigning, but somebody from your own party took a buckshot at you. Okay. So this can't be a whole, oh my God, the Democrats are after me, or the white, the liberals and this, that. It's not that. Okay. But now I'm gonna tell you what disturbs me the most out of all of this. And it disturbs me because he's never done this before, but this disturbs me. And that there is when 45 did this. He threw his hand up with the power fist. Okay. When he threw his hand up like that, I said, that caught me so far off guard. Because I'm like, wait a minute. Usually when we raise our hand in triumph and power, it's also a call to action to say yes. Okay. It also is a sign that when we raise this up, it's a sign of declaration and unity. Okay. Now he could be someone who wants to have unity, to say, yeah, good, we're gonna fight this fight or whatever. But for me, that disturbed me because it's something I've never seen him do it anywhere else. And then your base, are ready to pounce and move on any and everything. We are on the verge, children, of a civil war up in this damn place, and nobody's paying attention. No one is paying real attention to this. We are on the verge of fucking civil war. Do we even care at this point? Do we care? How are we as a country supposed to get beyond this? How do we do that? Because now, if you're going to vote for him because of the sympathy of it, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Are we trying to make a martyr out of number 45? Okay. Because he don't believe, listen, he has not shown us any policies yet that's supposed to work. For those of y'all who still believe that he was the best thing for black people or whatever, please, I'm still waiting on y'all to show me that. Nobody has shown it to me. Y'all ain't know. Okay, well, we had more money. Yeah, the stimulus checks because of the damn pandemic that he say came from China, but we knew about it a year before it hit. We were prepared to do what they did as far as all this emergency money and carrying on. They were prepared to do that a whole year before it hit. Okay. A whole year. So now, here we are. All right. Going, we got Democratic versus Republican. We got liberal versus conservative, the moderates are in there, but they don't know what side they're gonna fight for. Whatever sounds good. Okay. We have dog versus cat. We got man versus woman, gay versus straight, trans versus biological, and we got all that cooking in the same fucking grease. All of that is cooking in the same grease. And what are we going to do about it? Everybody want Biden to step down, step down, step down. But yet, honey, nobody is saying, oh, you need to not run for this thing anymore. They're trying to kill you out there. You're going to be safe on this campaign? What's going to happen if you get in office? Nobody's asking those questions. Okay, of the 78-year-old, honey, because he's now 81. Okay. I'm having issues with that. Yeah, I am. So please, somebody make it make sense for me. Okay, somebody make it make fucking sense. I see that too, me. I try to tell people, you can't help but see it, baby. You can't help but see it. Y'all want the Latinos and the black folks to go hand in hand. This fucker just sit up there. We still trying to get over what the hell black jobs is supposed to mean. So now you got Latino against black folks, and y'all know we the same people. Okay, we got about to get ready to rally and carry on about over jobs that, number one, ain't paying shit. That, number two, nobody really wants these jobs. Of course, immigrants are coming overtaking them because we done got so highfalutin we don't want them. And then on top of not wanting them, they ain't paying shit. So you get somebody, honey, who's trying to make a living, who's trying to live the American dream, and could come over here, and they can accept $7.25 an hour because that's our minimum wage. But it's not for them where they came from. So they feel they hit the jackpot. You see what I'm saying? And so we got black jobs, and now y'all sitting up here trying to, now we've been facetious in here, and a lot of us are trying to define black jobs and this, that, and the other. But on a more political end of it, that there is a divide, that's a divisive tactic that would take and separate everything so that we have more animosity towards each other. Okay? You better believe we on the verge of a fucking civil war up in here. You better fucking believe it. Child, what? This whole thing to me smells like a stunt. This is stunts and shows, my darling. Stunts and fucking shows. Ridiculously insane. You hear? So, if I could come to that conclusion, and I'm nowhere near none of that, I'm just putting these pieces together for what y'all say on the news reports. So if I can do that, what do you think the common everyday folk is going to do? What do you think they're going to come up with? Huh? What do you think they're going to do? Now, does this open President Biden up to the same kind of treatment? If y'all are going to try to do the lesser of two evils or try to go the whole copycat thing or whatever? What is this? Okay, what is it? It doesn't make any sense. I need for y'all to help me understand that. I need for y'all to help me to understand it. Those of y'all, is there anyone out here listening to me right now that believe that this was exactly taken at face value? No stunts, no shows. How dare you say that this is a setup? He wouldn't. If there's anybody out there who believes that, put it in the comments. Okay, put it in the comments. Because I want to have a well-rounded, robust discussion about this, because I just don't want it to be one-sided for all of us to say that we believe that it was a conspiracy. I mean, a stunt. Okay. What we got? Hey, what's going on, Graves? Okay. I believe they're organizing behind the scenes. Hello. Of course they are. See, it has to be behind the scenes so that nobody, they have to go through the red tape. Once you start investigating and carrying on, nobody that's close to it got to have their hands in it so that if the investigation come down the way, they could be like they were rogue against the system. You see what I'm saying? This is strategically designed, honey, to where those who behind it are not going to be the ones that fought. You already see this fucker trying to get off and not take any responsibility for the January 6th riots. Nothing here. So where did we go wrong? Okay, I'm trying to understand this. What you say? It looks like a stunt to me. The bullets hit everybody around him. Hello. Around him. Mm-hmm. Right. Have mercy. Have mercy. Now y'all that went through, if y'all watch anything on the news today, the later news is 6, 7, okay? Then I went through, got a dossier on the boy, then I went, you seen him, yearbook picture, him had his graduation, high school graduation and carrying on. And they're trying to paint this picture. Very, 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 very interesting, isn't it? Okay. Wait a minute. What you got? It doesn't look like a bullet wound on his ear. Holyfield had a worse injury fighting Tyson. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm telling y'all, honey, I'm having a problem. And if we don't shape up and get right with this, child, it's going to be the detriment to us all. It's going to be the detriment to us all. Okay? Oh, my eyes, child. Okay, I'm going to get through one more story because my eyes are trying to let me have it. Okay? Oh. Wait a minute, let me go get my little face thing. Let me take a little commercial. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Let me get this thing for my eyes. I got a little compress, little jade pieces. Have y'all? I'll show you in a minute. Let me take this little commercial so I can get up and go get it. Okay? Wait a minute, which one do I want to play? Something's going to give me a little running time. Okay. Oh, no, let me play this. I'll do this. I'll be right back.
Look, I got a bone in my bag. Guessing you don't like that. Used to be I didn't push back. Now I got a song written for that ass, yeah. You can't be too sure about me anymore. I don't beat on the bush coming at your door. Fuck being passive, now I'm a bit more aggressive. Can't be mad at that, it's for my protection, yeah. I ain't fucking round. If I said it, then I mean it. I won't fucking back down. I'm a man, I got principles above your fucking head. You ain't walking over me, pay me my fucking respect. Yeah, I said what I said. 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 Yeah. Come on, talk to him. I don't want cuss, but I'm mad. The disrespect is so fast. Nice niggas finish last. I guess I gotta be an ass. Or do you wanna keep it clean? Treat me like a human being. Cause typically I'm for the team. Ain't the type to the me. Yeah, I see it from your perspective. I try to understand it. You ain't on my level, dude. You so disrespectful. Treat me like I'm low. So, I ain't fucking fucking round. If I said it, then I mean it. I won't fucking back down. I got principles, boy, a fucking man. You ain't walking over me. Pay me my fucking respect. Yeah, I said what I said. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Said what I said. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know that's who was Leo, right? Theo, right? Who was Theo? And I said what I said. Okay. Oh, I told you I was gonna show you what I had to go get. Y'all like these little J facial rollers? Oh. What I always do is I keep this thing in the freezer so that it stays cold. So when you roll your face, it gets everything pumping and going. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, Lord. See, get all of under there. Okay, them little nooks and crannies of the neck and the face, child. Oh, then you got the little side right here. Whew. Y'all know I don't sleep all that well. I got these little bags that I wish I could find out how to get rid of, honey. Oh, without surgery. I don't want to have to go to surgery whenever I want to shrink these bitches up. So that, oh, yes. Okay. Get right up under there. Ooh. Okay. Roll my nose. Yes. Oh. Oh, I love these little things. Now, also have the little piece here. Okay. The little J piece. And this, I just press and hold. Oh. Oh, now what I love about this is that I keep this in the freezer, right? But if I were to put this under some hot water, you know, and let it heat up, and then the heat would do something else. Oh. Woo, child. Now you got to be able to take this cold though, because trying to keep it on your eye to let the swelling and stuff go down or whatever is one thing. But also, if you put the heat on it, it helps to cleanse and carry it on. And like for allergy sufferers like me, okay, they say it's best to use it for the heat so that it can clear out all of the stuff in the eye and carrying on, honey. Just set it right there, child. Okay. So that's part of the stuff that what I do when I'm trying to get it together, baby. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that feels so much better right now. So yeah, so that's one other thing. All right. So now let's go on to my other subject tonight. And wait a minute, what you say? I'm getting little bags too, me, so my eyes get puffy too. Child. Oh. Listen, and I don't want to look like my grandmother, because my grandmother had my dad's mom. She had those kind of bags and stuff, right? Where, oh my God, you could tell that she's a woman who didn't do a lot of sleeping, okay? But she had 12 kids, okay? So Oh, okay. Um, and every time I look at myself, I see her, right? Because I look like my dad, who looks like his mom. Okay, so I can see that coming into play. But I want to shrink up these little bags and carry it on, honey. Um, but they say use like a little bit of preparation H or whatever, like on those days when you're trying to, get reduce it. You got to go out to enter the world or whatever. I've never done that because I've never done it. But I'm gonna see what it does, right? One of these days, like when I need to go for a photo shoot or something, to put just a little bit so that it go through and get that swelling down or whatever. But okay. So now let's get into this, and then I'm gonna let you guys go because I'm taking it very personally a little bit. Okay. How many of y'all are followers of my sister, honey? Wait a minute. Let me play her. I'm gonna play her thing, honey. I want to save her. I'll just save her drop for now. Wait a minute, I'm gonna play both of them.
I'll put this on the YouTube. I'm gonna put this on the YouTube. Hey Demetrius, what's going on, Demetrius? Dennis Taylor, what's going on, Big Meech? They call me Big Meech. Larry Hoover. That's right.
That's my sister, and she did this too.
Honey, what's the tea, child? This is T.S. Madison, and I am dishing the tea with Big Meech. Oh, yes, baby. The platform has turned 15 years old, and the doll is still here, dishing the tea with Big Meech. Honey, hi, yada bullshata. Big love from T.S. Madison. Bagger.
Bagger. Okay. Y'all know T.S. Madison, honey, has been over here. We've interviewed her twice. We're trying to get her to come back over. Once her schedule loosens some and she's able to come and spend some more time over here with us, right? How many of y'all are, following the internet or had your timelines full over on either Instagram or Twitter or whatever, and this whole big old controversy about Tasha K versus her, right? And a lot of folks are upset and think they're saying Maddie went too far. Maddie went too far. Okay, right. You better understand the T.S. Madison. That's right. That's my sister. Okay. A lot of people, they feel as though Maddie getting talking about Tasha K's kids. Kids should be off limits when you're trying to read somebody. This last bit, okay, that they went through, honey, Miss T.S. got her ass and went all the way into the depths of hell. Okay, because this time she went down, and not only did she talk about her kids, she talked about the fact that Tasha K, I guess she shared somewhere about her being sexually assaulted at one time. And I'm assuming that she said that it happened up under her mother's watch while her mother was a crackhead or whatever, and under the influence of drugs or something. That one of the men folk allegedly that the men knew with the mom or whatever. Basically, the bottom line is the man is the one that assaulted her and sexually and whatever that means. Okay, and in Maddie's comments, honey, Maddie went down and did ooh, and I would have played the clip here, but everybody else is playing that clip, so just go find it, honey. But Maddie hit, and when she hit, she went there and got gutter, and was like, "Bitch, I'm sorry that I don't even know what that feels like to have a mama, honey, who's so busy, addicted to the bowl, honey, and sitting up there smoking on that crack to where she got this man sitting up there digging out your nasty pussy, however she termed that, right? I mean, Maddie cut and went into those deep bowels. And the internet is like, Maddie's unfair, that's out of line, and that she went too far. And one of the things that I'm here to defend her on is this. You can't tell me how to fight back, bitch, when this bitch is sitting up here windmilling me and carrying on. Now I want to be very clear. I don't fuck with Tasha K. Okay? I don't fuck with her. Ever since this shit came out with Cardi B and all of that, and how she went on and said that she lied, was telling shit on there that she lied because it was entertainment and it's this, that, and the other. Oh, of course we know why you getting sued, bitch. Because you lied. See, it's one thing to have these kind of platforms. That's why I don't deal with a lot of that shit that they deal with. I don't deal with all of that, honey. I share opinions and we expound on stories that's already in the headlines. I stay away from celebrity gossip and all that shit because that can get very sticky. All right? And platforms like this, you know, especially after Tasha K lost her case and got to pay Cardi B $4 million, that's the first thing that I did was went to my insurance. I said, wait a minute. Let me ask you about a podcast and then having some kind of insurance on this thing, because I don't need to be up here and say something that folks get, because we're all sensitive nowadays. Folks get in their fucking feelings and then they want to go talk about, I'm a sue. This is why I stay away from certain stories. All right, because all that shit, no. And I don't need to finger snap and neck roll all the goddamn time to make a point and to say that I'm trying to build a brand. That's not what we do over here. Okay, I'm not about reading these folks and all of that kind of jazz, because you want all that. There's plenty of platforms that would do that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of folks are down Maddie and carrying on, and I am one who have not heard the series of things that Tasha K have said about Maddie for her to go here. Okay, I've seen it over the years and carrying on. Just even last year, I mean, it seems as though Tasha keeps talking about T.S. Madison because she knows it's going to garner a check. She knows it's going to garner folks to come and talk about it. The more she talks about how Maddie is a man in a wig and hate black women and hate biological women, and the more she talk about that and get folks on her page who agrees, who don't like the trans community, who feel as though however they feel, once she get a base that sits down there and agrees, she could get a check, because hell, this thing here is all about the viewership. Okay, so I don't know what exactly happened this time for Maddie to go where she went. Okay, but bitch, all bets are motherfucking off. If I'd have sat down here and said to you on countless occasions, don't fuck with me, don't come for me, please leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And every time I turn around, honey, either somebody's sending me something or you done use my name some damn where, and you talking about me the way that you do, and going and going and going and going and going, bitch, that you can't tell me that I can't come back and knock the shit out your ass verbally. Okay? Because at this particular point, all bets are off. Especially when I done told you, bitch, don't do it. Okay, now, come on now. Okay, and I said something cute, and then go back, okay? And I said something cute again, and then, okay, now we doing this thing, and I'm like, bitch, okay. And then you still over here wanting to get that way. And so now you don't jack my chain one time, 2 minutes. So, bitch, now it's time to come on down here. So if you sit up here trying to do this, and I done flipped out my switchblade, bitch, that means you must have been ready. If I flip out my switchblade, bitch, and come and cut the fuck out your ass, you can't sit up there and be mad at me because I cut your bitch ass. Didn't I tell you to leave me the fuck alone? So yeah, those of y'all who think that Maddie went too far, kiss my ass. Y'all kiss my ass. Because damn it, she would not have gone there if this bitch wasn't always opening up her mouth. Now look at your own world. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Because some girl, I don't even know her name. She's a trans girl that's on YouTube. And I came across her accidentally because she had T.S. Madison in her title, right? And I thought she was talking about something cute, and she went in. Now you're gonna sit down and say Maddie went too far, but then at the same time gonna sit down and say, but I understand, because bitch, if anybody talk about my mom or anybody that I love or anybody that's in my circle, bitch, all bets are off. You know, so how come all bets are off for you? If somebody come digging at your family, digging at somebody that you love, all bets are off for you. But because of T.S. Madison being who T.S. Madison is, she can't defend herself and like, fuck this shit. Because, bitch, I'm tired of you. Okay? Because I'm tired of you. And when all bets are off, all bets are off. Okay? And let me tell you, straight folks, let me tell you something about the rainbow children. Okay? Particularly the black children. Anytime we get up there and start in on a real serious read, then that means, bitch, I'm fighting you with my words because I'm ready to whoop your ass with my fists. Okay? That means all, and see, I don't play that. I'm one who don't play the read. I don't like reading and carrying on. I'm not good at it unless I get to that point where I'm ready to fight. Because see, now my adrenaline get to going to where I know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm going to say shit that I know is going to cut a jugular. Because, bitch, I want you to act like you motherfucking leap. I want you to at this point. You understand? I want you to. Because, see, bitch, I need an excuse to put my hands. Because right now I'm trying to be cool. But I need an excuse for you to leap at me. So when I go down and whack your motherfucking ass, it ain't no motherfucking excuses why I did it. You understand? Now, y'all can call her a man in the dress. Y'all can call her big all this. She ain't got no business. You can do all of that. But Maddie did what she did because, hey, she kept telling y'all, bitch, this here is my house right here. Y'all ain't going to keep fucking with me and think that I'm not going to come out here and start blasting you bitches. All right? Now, y'all, here's the tea for real. As a trans woman, since y'all want to sit up there and continuously say how much of a woman she ain't, as a trans woman, y'all best be real and understand that these words are the way she fucking her up and didn't go over to that bitch house and kick her ass. Okay? Now that's the tea. Because see, how she put her hands on that woman, then y'all be ready to throw her up under there. Man, ain't got no business hitting no woman. No, she's a trans woman, bitch. Okay? And that's another thing. Y'all not gonna keep running y'all motherfucking mouth and act as if somebody ain't supposed to knock you the fuck in it. Trans or not. You understand? See, we too motherfucking grown for bullshit. We are too grown for bullshit. And y'all up on this goddamn internet and shit with this goddamn computer keyboard courage, y'all asses think that y'all are untouchable. All right? Get the fuck up off Maddie. Because, see, quiet as it's kept, see, had this been in the streets, Tasha K's ass would have been whooped a long time ago. It would have been whooped a long motherfucking time ago. Okay? I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Now, with Tasha K, and I'm saying this because as someone, I used to follow her when I would follow her, Kenna, because how she set her platform up and carrying on with her wine and this, that, and the other. She sounded like she got the tea, right? And she just sit up there but when she sat up there and said that she lied on Cardi B, when she did that, okay, when she did that, that just destroyed everything. So I can't listen to shit else to come out of her motherfucking mouth or her guests. All right? When she trying to tell the story, like she had the guy up there talking about the whole Will Smith thing. And talking about he saw Will Smith and Dwayne Campbell in a compromising position and this, that, and the other. And Will was getting dug out by Dwayne. Talking about he saw that. I don't believe that as far as I can throw it because that's too salacious. That's too salacious, okay? And it's easy to sit up there and run with it because we sat up there. The rumors had already been out that we thought that they were the one that we thought. But those are just Hollywood rumors and carrying on. I don't fuck with Tasha K so much so to when she interviewed my sister Flame Monroe, I didn't watch the interview. And I follow Flame, but she had Flame over there, and I did not watch the interview because I don't fuck with Tasha K. Because this whole Cardi B shit. Okay? She ruined her credibility. And now she want to sit down here and go through what she go through with T.S. Madison. Okay? And when Maddie sits up there and talks, y'all, when she sit up there and said, listen, you done been over here at my house. You done broke bread with my mama and carrying on. You done been here. We done helped you, put you on game, showed you tips and stuff on how to increase your business and carry it on. That's my phone, y'all. We done went through all this, that, and the third. And now all of a sudden, bitch, you want to get up on your horse, and whatever disagreement they had, it turned into this. And then you want to keep running your motherfucking mouth and think that I'm not going to have a clap back, or think that because I'm a trans woman that I'm not supposed to beat your ass. That you got another thing coming. You got another thing coming. Okay? So all of y'all who are on this kick that she went too far, no, she didn't. No, she didn't. She hit that jugular. Now I saw somewhere. No, I thought this was a real story. This was a blogger reporting, or doing her thing, and it is alleged that Tasha K's mom is possibly wanting to sue T.S. Madison because of what was said. Okay, about her and this, that, and the other, blah, 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 blah. And then from what I'm understanding, this became, ammunition, because this is something that Tasha K said, when she was revealing her story about, whatever her relationship with her mom is and all of that. So a lot of folks, now those of y'all who have been triggered, for those of y'all who have experienced sexual assault and carrying on, and those, if you have been in that, I can understand how this can be triggering for you because of how Maddie had framed that and the way how she said, I can understand how that could be a trigger and get you a little anxious and carrying on. But at the same time, y'all not gonna tell that girl how she's supposed to fight back because this bitch keep throwing jabs and this, that, and the other. Okay, I'm gonna use this example. My sisters are big girls, okay, and this one particular boy, when they were in school. This one particular boy was fucking with my sisters and fucking with them. Oh my God, he was fucking with them so bad. But one of them, okay, my sisters are identical twins. And when she got tired, she went and leaped and grabbed that little motherfucker, right? And got to wailing on his ass. They lived on the same block as us, right? So he come down, his mama brought him down to my door, to our door, to talk to my mother about my sisters, right? And that woman had the nerve to sit up there and tell my mama, this don't make no sense because she too big to be jumping on my baby like that. And my mama looked at her and said, what the fuck did you just say? She said, just like you see how big my daughters are, he saw the same damn thing. And if he keep fucking with her, she gonna kick his ass again. Because I taught mine, you don't let nobody fuck with you. Oh, that don't make no sense. She said, if it don't make no sense, did you tell that little bastard child of yours to stop sitting up in there fucking with somebody he can't fuck with? Here, you don't sit up there and get mad. You gonna poke the bear and then get mad because the bear gonna strike back. Bitch, what? How does that make sense? Where does that make sense? In whose world does that make sense? A ferocious animal like that, you gonna entertain it and fuck with it and fuck with it and fuck with it. And then when it gets mad and rock the shit out your ass, you want to say, oh, the bear was wrong. Really? Good luck with that. Good fucking luck with that. Okay. What you got? Hey, okay, check it in before bed. Yeah. Okay. What you say, Jay? I didn't see the clip yet. They around, honey, because they all everywhere. Okay. Okay, amen. Walls don't start no more be none. You understand? Okay, I didn't believe that mess he was talking. Okay, wasn't it? Because he wanted a check. That motherfucker doing all that, he wanted a check. And they're gonna sit up there and call them out because they sit up there and say, okay, he gonna get sued. And you want to sit up there and act out being a bear, and they're gonna call him out. Because here's the thing. If it went to court or whatever, you sit up there trying to get a quick check. So you can sit up there and settle out of court and just get a coin or two. So that that's what the hell that was. Okay, going to provoke someone, then tell them how to respond. Exactly. Okay, no. Y'all will come the fuck up off my sister. Because listen. Because as far as I'm concerned, at this particular point, the next step would be to go slap that bitch. Because I see my words ain't backing you the fuck up off me. Okay? Words ain't doing it. So now I'm going to have to cut you. Okay? You want to hear people with garbage cans, bitch. Okay, now I got to cut you. Okay? Now I got to cut you. Okay? Yeah. I wanted to get on that for a minute because I'm real sick of that, honey. Y'all sit up there, and those of y'all who just bumping your gums, bumping your thumbs, leave it alone. Leave it alone, honey, because if y'all are followers of Madison, honey, she tell y'all all the time, I don't fuck with nobody. Okay? When I'm sitting up here on the shows or whatever, honey, it's satirical, it's for entertainment purposes. We don't deliberately go out to fuck with nobody. But if y'all come after me, she says, honey, I'm in the mud already, honey. I come up out the mud. She know how to get right back down in it, honey. Come up off of this. So you did not like what she said because y'all felt it might have been too harsh. Well, damn it, too bad. Too bad, because she knew exactly what to do to get Tasha's attention. Because apparently all the other reads that she was doing wasn't doing it. Now we'll see what Tasha, if Tasha does anything else behind all of that. Because, bitch, no. On this old fucked up ass bullshit, and then you're going to get mad. Or the world going to get mad. You talking about her kids and her mama. That's off limits. What? When and what is off limits when it comes down to war? Huh? Because all is fair in love and war. All is fair, baby. Okay. No, we're gonna take that to the bank. We're gonna take that to the bank, honey. If any time that we have to get personal in the read, okay, no. That's why I don't do it. That's why I don't play the little reading games or whatever. I was never good at it, honey, coming up as a young queen, honey. All the sisters around me everybody, that was the whole thing, honey. You could sit up there, you could read down. I never play read. We never played the dozens like that because it wasn't about taking a flaw and exaggerating it because folks would get personal. And when folks get personal, that shit hit differently. It hits differently. You can't keep sitting up and talking about how big my nose is. Okay, because eventually you're gonna say something. You start with my nose and then go someplace else that ain't got no business. See, because you done went too far. Okay. And it always do that. Y'all remember how we play game when folks sit up there trying to hit? You know, you hit your friend and then all of a sudden y'all get into a little slap match or whatever, if you will. I got into a fight in school one time like that. Boy, Keith. And he and I, it started off, he slapped me on the back, you know. And so now we sit up there, we tag and da. And, you know, he tagged me. Okay, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm like, all right. So I popped him back. When then he wanted to sit up there and huff and puff. And what ended up happening, Richard Thomas had walked in the door. I'll talk about Richard in a minute. Oh, God, I wonder what he looked like today. God, I wonder what he looks like today. Shit. Anyway, let me finish this story because I'm reminiscing on Richard Thomas, honey. Oh, this is 8th grade, y'all. Fucking. Richard used to come in the classroom all the time with his little fine ass. And he was a little pit bull kind of built, a little stocky and shit. A short little man. Well, he wasn't all that short. He made about 5'6", 5'7", cocky and shit. Okay. He used to always come in the class. Who want to suck my dick? Then we had swimming class together, right? Well, we were in the same homeroom, and we all had. It was time to go to gym, and then I saw that motherfucker. Crystal was also in the class with us, and every time he would say that shit, me and Crystal would look at each other. Okay, what that looked like, bitch? And then before she knew my tea or whatever, but we had that look like I was always locked right there, like bitch would strap his ass down, bitch. And but anyway, he came in the classroom and geeking Keith up. Man, you gonna take that shit from that fag like that? All of a sudden, Keith got to, I'm like, what is wrong with you? What we was playing? Oh my God, he wanted to sit down there and get into it, honey. Oh, and when I tell you that boy jumped and lunged at me and swung, and he was trying to go for my head. And I ducked and forearmed him in his stomach, bitch. And baby, I went to wailing and whooping his ass. Okay? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And then it was we going at it and carrying on, flipping over the tables and the chairs and shit. And Belinda and what was the other girl's name? I can't think of her name. Was it Ivy? They came because I'm like this, and they had both of my arms, and they snatched me over the chair. They was the big old strong girls, and they snatched me over the table, child. And I was like, what? When I realized it was them, I didn't want to hit them, right? So I kind of like not struggled to get out of the little grip or whatever. But I looked at it, I said, girl, leave that boy alone. And I was like, what is this? And then now he gonna jump up and holler and half crying and shit and this, that, and the other. And I said, like, what the fuck is you gonna do? Okay, this started because we were playing, and you gonna sit up there and now let Richard geek your ass up because he didn't realize that I can swing the way that I swing. You gonna take that from the fag? Nigga. Yeah, it was there. Okay. So yeah. And I shared that story to say, I too go through it when folks, take shit too far. It start off with that playing shit, but then it goes too far. All of a sudden somebody hit you too hard or whatever. Because now, when it was just little taps like this, now they done came back and want to slap to make a noise, and that shit hurt. Okay, no. No. So now, going back to here and doing this with Maddie, you're not going to keep sitting up there, slapping and slapping and slapping and think that she's not supposed to hit back. Especially when she told you, okay, now leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Okay, you kiki. Okay, now. And now you still going. Okay. And you're still going. Yeah, okay. Fuck you too, bitch. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about them damn kids. I don't give a fuck about your gay ass husband. I don't give a fuck about this. She goes. Okay? She goes. Because you want to start shit. Okay. So y'all get the fuck up off Maddie. Get up off of her. and let her do it the way she see fit. Okay. So that's all I have for today because I could get into some things. I'm sitting up here. I crushed the can, but y'all know I had my this was truly okay. This is the hard seltzer water. Well, it's hard seltzer. I can't call it water because it got alcohol in it. And I'm drinking the strawberry lime this time. It's okay. If it was strawberry with the lemon in it, I think it might have been a little better. I think, but I don't have them chilling. This is another one that's probably going to taste better cold. Okay. So be that as it may. So like I said, I wasn't going to be before y'all long today because it is Sunday night. And I said what I said. I wanted to come in and weigh in on these little topics real quickly. For those of y'all who, at this particular point, I don't care who you support. No, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me stop. I don't want to lie like that. I do care who you're going to vote for. Okay, I do care. Because at this particular point, honey, we do not have the strength or the capacity to deal with another 4 years of Donald Trump. We don't. We don't. He has not told us anything about his policies or whatever, what he's going to do. And as far as I'm concerned, let me tell you, he want to ride on the fact that when Biden got into office that he stopped the plans with this wall or whatever. But you were supposed to have built the bitch while you were here. All of that was supposed to have been done up under your administration. So you said that you was going to take care of that. You told us you were going to get Mexico to pay for it and all this, that. We do not have another 4 years to deal with all this backbiting foolishness that this man does because he talks out of both sides of his mouth. He just does. Okay? He just does. So get your ass up and vote, as Jennifer Lewis would say. Okay, which reminds me, tomorrow is July 15th. What's July 15th, everybody? Put it in the comments. If y'all know what July 15th is, put it in the comments. Okay. I just gave y'all the clue. I said Jennifer Lewis. If y'all know what July 15th is, honey, put it in the comments. Okay. Shout out today, being the 14th of July. I want to shout out my sister Flame Monroe. Today is her birthday. Along with, there's a number of folks I didn't realize they had the same birthday as Miss Flame, honey. I got a number of folks and on my birthday children, honey, do the thing, okay? But wait, what you say, food? You so goddamn dumb, I can't stand your ass. You stupid. Y'all see you in the comments. That's that damn Minister Lavelle, honey. That's red, big red over there. Tell us some Monday. Besides Monday, fool. I can't stand you. Oh shit! Wait a minute, I wasn't ready. I should have been ready for that. Oh, have mercy. Okay. Oh, but stand on Flame, honey. Flame is gonna be here this weekend, y'all. She's coming for the 19th and the 20th. She's gonna be at Uptown Comedy over here in Hateville. She got 4 shows, okay, 2 on each night, a 7:30 show and a 9:30 show. Come on out. So if I'm trying to make up which day I'm going, because I'm going on one of those days. If I'm not here on Friday to do this show, that means I'm there watching her. Okay. So I got to figure out, I'm trying to get a group of us to go together so we can go and support her. And this, that, and the other. Hopefully I have a coin because she's bringing fans and call and all that. And I need me a he, she, we fan, honey. Okay. Yes, he, she, we, honey. He, she, we. Yes, she's gonna be here. Yes, got to get into that. So like I said, she's gonna be here. And tomorrow, which is July 15th, is Jackie Washington Day, darlings. Okay, for those of y'all who are hip to the movie Jackie's Back with Jennifer Lewis, honey, July 15th is Jackie Washington Day, darling. So if y'all have not seen the movie, every July 15th, I pull out my DVD, honey. We have a Jackie Washington Day. Whatever, honey. So I can walk around like Miss Coco, honey. Okay. When she did when Jackie Washington was in her blaxploitation movie, honey, called Coco. Okay. But yeah, it's Jackie Washington Day. So y'all go, if y'all never seen the movie, honey, go get it. It is a hoot and a half. Many of us, honey, who watch it religiously, honey, we know all the lines and carrying on. We quote the lines and this, that, and the other. Yeah, have a good time with Jackie Washington, honey. Okay. So tomorrow is Jackie Washington Day. Okay. So in any event, that there is that. Get your asses out and vote. Oh, honey. We hear this all the time. Okay, right. You in love with okay, with Coco, honey. Yes, I'm Coco. Coco. Bad mama jamma, Coco. I love it. Okay. Lord have mercy, honey. So yes. Y'all go watch Jackie's Back, okay? Tomorrow on Jackie Washington Day, okay? And all of that. Make sure you get out and vote. As I was saying, we see this so many times. Folks say this is the most important election of our time. We are on the verge, children, of a civil war. We're on the verge of these folks wanting to implement something that's going to take us back before 1920. They want to take this all the way back to before time when women had the right to vote. It is utterly insane. This is insane. Insane. And the thing of it is that I don't know what's worse. The fact that the document is drafted, or that the fact that the people who drafted the bitch is in my age bracket. You know? They're like around my age, or could be my older brothers. Maybe they may be up in their 60s, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But this is my generation. And to think that folks been harboring this kind of bullshit all these years, all this time, this is making no sense. It makes no sense. And especially in this day and age, as far as the world has progressed, you still have that kind of ideology? No. So, honey, make sure y'all get out there and do your thing, honey. This is a conspiracy theory. This whole thing, I believe, I'm standing with everybody else, honey. This bitch was I won't say a hoax. It was staged. This here was a ploy to make Donald John Trump look like they humanized him. Now they're trying to kill him and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. This did nothing but make his base react. Make his base react. Okay? And the sad thing is that we got casualties. Folks who had no clue, wasn't even supposed to be, they came out just to come and support him and end up losing their life at a rally. That's crazy. It's crazy, but it is what it is. So on that note, honey, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna sit down here. I'm trying to watch a little bit of television, but this is hitting me, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and just stretch out on my bed instead. I didn't sleep well last night. I didn't get in here till after 2:00 this morning. I had to be back up at 5:30 to go to work. How about it? So my body just probably needs to just stretch on out, laying on down. So that there is going to be the tea, okay? So listen, you may finish all of your crumpets, my darling, because the tea has been dished, and you've been dishing tea, darlings, with Big Meats on this. I said what I said Sunday, honey. I said what the fuck it is I said, and I meant what I said, and everything that is supposed to be, whatever ain't proven or whatever. We're gonna say all is alleged until the proof comes out. Okay. Hold on, I was told to check my text messages. So let me see before we go off the air if he's trying to send me something that I need to. You know what? I'm a piece. Wait a minute. Because you know what? I just said this to you, Red, you weren't in here. That's the part that got me too. Him holding up that goddamn fist. That's the part that got me too. That's the part that fucking got me. Wait a minute. Look at this, y'all. Wait a minute. I'm trying to get the picture. Wait a minute. Y'all can't see it because of the damn light. Oh, child. You can't. Wait. Can you see it? Y'all can't see it. Oh, Lord, you can't see it like I need y'all to see it. Oh, damn it. That's all right. Child. That's the part that got me too. Him holding up that fist. Yeah. We're going to do something. We got to do better, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better. And here, I want y'all to understand this too about your vote. This is more than just making sure we get the president in. You got to make sure that you vote the people in Congress, the senators, and the House representatives. You got to make sure that the team is in place, because the president doesn't get a vote. You got to make sure that the lawmakers are there so that they can get the shit done. It's more than just him. You got to get the team in place. You got to get the team in place. So come on, I was telling y'all, I've been saying this over the years when y'all was mad about Obama, talking about Obama didn't do anything for black folks, and that was a lie. But because y'all was looking for the hookup and all that bullshit, y'all said get him out because he's not doing it. I said, but did y'all pay attention that none of the Republican Congress or whatever, they have vowed not to do anything. They vowed not to do anything to make him look good. They were trying to make him a one-term president. Remember that? Ain't that what Mitch McConnell said? Oh, he's only going to serve one term. So they came in not wanting to be cooperative, and we got 8 years, no scandals. Okay? But we got to get the team. So if y'all wanted to, and I told everybody then, if you want Obama out, then make sure y'all take out everybody else who did not do right. Take them all out and start over. So when you want Biden back, make sure you get the team up in there. Make sure you get the team up in there so that they can do the work that needs to be done. Okay. Well, they got the right ear. You so they. You know what? I'm not going to be bothered with you. I'm not going to be bothered with you, sir. Okay. You ain't going to be that well of a shot and only get the ear. You aim for the ear. How you get the ear, and if you're trying to kill him and didn't get it in the head? Huh? How do you do that and don't do it? Yeah. That was a warning shot, honey. That was a warning shot. That was a warning shot. This motherfucker said miracle ear. I'm hanging up. Let me get off of here because you know. Okay, pumping his fist like Fred Hammond. Right, like yeah. Okay. Child, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you, this here, none of this made sense. It does not make sense. It just don't make sense. It does not, it just didn't. Still don't. It still don't. And you're not gonna tell me that a 20-year-old who they say is highly intelligent though, but this little 20-year-old was able to mastermind a plan that got him through all of that kind of security to where he could climb a damn building without being seen by Secret Service or the law enforcement. He climbed a building to get to the fucking roof. So they say. Now that's allegedly. I don't know if they said that there was an eyewitness that saw the boy go up the building. Okay. To the roof. How did you not see that? And y'all supposed to be watching the surroundings. How? Huh? That ain't making sense. That ain't making sense. Mr. Trump, would you like some popcorn? You know what? I'm done. Didn't I say I'm hanging up? I said I'm hanging up. Why are you fucking with me? See? No. No. See, I know why. Because you know if you was here, I'll throw the towel over your damn head. And I'll sit up there and be like, no, I'll throw my towel up there. And you ain't here. So don't do it. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. Okay. Oh, merciful God in heaven. So yeah, there was that. So listen, you may finish all your crumpets, darling, because the tea has been dished. Stop! Can you hear me now? That's what he asking everybody else. Okay. You trying to kill me, nigga? No. I got to go. Wait. That one just took no. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even finna go through all that like I do. I'm leaving. Goodbye, y'all. Cause he trying to kill me. Nope. We'll see y'all later.